Alrighty, here we've got Pocket Witch being played into Switch, courtesy VS Soft. So this is a pretty fun, challenging little puzzle game, puzzle platformer. So we've got options, got sound, language is pretty much it for that. Well, it isn't for that. Go back, do play, do normal. So this game starts out basic enough. You just go from point A to point B, and then introduces a jump with the B, and then a double jump, and then a double jump with a dash. And then the game gets a little bit harder from there with the amount of platforming and the introducing of enemies and such. The game only has 30 levels, so it's not very many. I've spent some hours with the game, only about halfway through, a little over halfway through. I mean, it's very challenging. It is a very, very challenging game. And the levels get pretty crazy with the amount of obstacles and the fact that it uses multiple rooms later on. Just add to the challenge of the game quite a bit. There are no checkpoints with the exception of jack-o'-lanterns that you'll get to later on. So you'd think that the cauldrons would be checkpoints. They're not. You'd think that your little witch has a weapon of some sort to defend herself. Nope. Not one to speak of. I really wish there was more to this game than what's here. I feel like it's kind of a missed opportunity. There's no weapon to shoot. The levels as you start the game here feel rather empty, with the exception, obviously, of the spikes. I do like how it gradually introduces elements in the game, like the double jump and the dash. See, here's the double jump. But I just wish the levels weren't so empty to begin with. Is it challenging? For sure, it's definitely challenging. There's definitely no short of challenge here. It's just that the levels feel a little bit empty. But overall, this game's kind of fun. Again, very challenging. Kind of addicting. Kind of has that, I want one more shot kind of gameplay to it. I love the little Michael Myers style chibi enemies there. They're kind of cute, kind of funny. But this is really it, other than the spikes. These little guys and the spikes are about all you gotta contend with. So far, anyway. Again, I'm a little over halfway through the game. And yes, the levels do get very challenging as you play the game, but there just needs to be more here, and there just isn't. There's no use for the cat that you see in the background. It's just a set piece. There's no real reason for the bat, as far as I can tell, other than the fact that it's just a little guy that follows you around. It may be something that's implemented later, like the last half of the game, maybe. But I just haven't played the game long enough, or any really desire to play the game long enough to find out. I mean, yes, I did say it is fun because it's a very fun game, but it is. Oh, dang it! It just kind of feels repetitive after a while. And the longer you spend on a puzzle, the more you just want to, or more you spend on a room, rather, trying to get through its challenges, the more you feel like maybe I don't want to continue playing. Maybe I'm kind of done because I've been spending 20 minutes just trying to get through this one room. But it's not. It's not to say you wouldn't come back to this, because I definitely will. Because it's such a short game. It's only 30 levels. It's not very long at all. And here we've got the dash introduction here from the previous room. Now you can dash in any direction, which does help. Oops. Except when you don't dash into the spikes. Now, what I find really annoying is when you get to this point, if you screw up, you get to go all the way back to the beginning. And that's where I think the cauldron would have been a nice checkpoint. But this game just goes to show you, it doesn't hold your hand. It's not meant for, it's not meant to be an introductory to tough as nails platformers, because it's definitely not. But like I said, it does have its charm. It is fun, albeit repetitive and kind of devoid of a whole lot as far as each level goes. But again, the challenge is there. The fun factor is there. Just maybe you want to enjoy it in smaller spurts, unless you are just gung-ho and wanting to complete this game. More power to you. But yeah, all in all, it's a great fun little platformer that I would highly recommend to puzzle platforming fans. I do want to thank East Asia Shop for the opportunity. This game is a great game for what it is. Very challenging little platformer, and that'll do it. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing, and as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.